Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Stock Surfers, and this is the weekly analysis. Nearly 15 days once we are doing for that 52 pairs, and after that Nifty and Bank Nifty. So before we get into that analysis using Elliott Wave theory, read my disclaimer carefully. So let's move on to Nifty. So in Nifty also, now I am doing the pre-market predictions. I hope you enjoying that, and it is doing as per our analysis each day. So looking good, and my target is again I moved to the 18,600 as of now. So it can move above that also, but so far this 18,600 is my target, but that recent near to target is nearly 17,800 or 18,000. Within that, it may get rejected for the third wave. So let's move on to the detailing. So this is a Nifty in 1 hour. So what I'm looking here is Nifty 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like it's looking like, and again I'm expecting a consolidation zone. So whether it is in triangle or it could make a irregular flat, and then again the end of the fourth wave of intermediate, and again I'm looking for that fifth wave. But here I took this C 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now this is the completion of the in the SGX Nifty. It is doing the consolidation. So whether it is in the fourth wave like this and one more high for that 17,600 for the recent target, what I said as a 17,700. So after that, this one, this two is completed, and the third wave is going to end here. So for this wave 1, this is the wave 2, this is the wave 3, and looking for that wave 4. So like this, again it will reach that 17,250 zone. What I'm expecting. So later onwards, this one more high is for that completion of this. Once again, yeah, this is the end of the third wave. So here, and now I am expecting here, see this wavelength, it's almost now here what I expected, that 17,600. So whether it could end here or this is the end of the third wave for 1, 2, 3. So I'm expecting a three-way structure. So the three-way structure, why, if it is the end of the trend, what I'm what I'm informing here is it could be one more high to the 17,550 to 700 or within that range. It could be, or this is the end of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I split it into this as a 1, 2 like that. Whether this could be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be the end of the trend also. Again, what I'm expecting here, it won't do. So within this zone, it may get rejected. So here, how much we got a rejected is nearly, I think, 23.6 exactly. So here also we can expect that 23.6. That is why I am expecting that 19,200. Sorry, 17,200 zone. Later onwards, I am expecting that one more high is possible. So whether it is making one more high for that 17,550 to 17,700, and again one more low is also possible. Otherwise, if it is coming and it is doing more consolidation like that, and it could bounce also, we can expect this 1, 2. So this could be the end of the third, and one more fourth wave maximum for this level. If we took same length in 1 second, yeah, it's 786, at least 17,200 means that 786 coming around 18,000. So that is what I'm expecting, the end of the third wave. So the third wave is also get splitted into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave structure, and here also it's looking like 5-way structure. So after that, if we calculate this 1 rejection 2, and it is nearing that 12722 within the 168. So that is the end of the third wave. It could extend also, or it is can decline also in the wedge formation in that for that fifth wave. So it is not exactly, no need to see how we came here. Once again, yeah, how this wave is nearly almost above the wave 1. So this could be also wave 1, wave 2. So wave 3 also above the wave 1 now, as of now. So again we get rejected, and again one more wave is also possible. So it may around 18,000 range. I'm expecting a decline for that. 1, 2, so 3. After that, the bigger consolidation zone for the fourth wave, and after that I'm expecting the fifth wave. So we already projected the fifth wave approximately around 18,800 and above. So my first target is 18,000. Later onwards we will see the end of the third wave, how much it can extend, or it could be the, as of now what I expected, the within the 18,000 zone, and this fourth wave rejection. After this only we can project a fifth wave target. So as of now 18,000 and 18,600 above I'm expecting to hit the target, because it's already what it is doing here is the wave 1 length, and above the, it's little bit. After same thing I'm expecting the wave 1, and I have already explained this in the previous video also. So this wave 3 length, it could be more than high of this wave 1 length, means it will be around 18,800 and above. So we will fix the target as of now for that 18,600, the positional target to hit. So let's move on to the Bank Nifty. So I didn't updated any chart because I'm doing pre-market predictions and using that forex everything. I'm little bit busy, so I'm not updating that chart. I will try to upload nearly 15 chart tomorrow also, if I found a time. So this is the Bank Nifty. So in the previous also I shown here that daily chart. This is the W and this is the X wave. So we are in that Y wave formation. So if we do in the weekly chart, see this is A, so this is a B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the end of that trend. So whether this is a A, B, C is a W, and this drop is an X. So later onwards I am expecting a Y wave or contains of A, B, C. So in that, this is could be the end of the trend also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also. So as I said, this could be in a leading diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be the A also. Now I changed everything, so I will update my new trade plan for this, because all the individual stocks look say like an extended SBI and ICICI, Axis Bank, everything it looks like for that continuation of the next trend. So that means wave 1 is already completed, wave 2 is also completed, when we are on the wave 3rd. So that means whether this could be X, means what I did as a W. So X is there and it's not a third, fourth wave. So if it is a fifth wave, it has to get rejected from this zone only. But so far it's not yet crossed to that previous high. But it could be the end of the trend for the A wave, and we already did the B wave. So whether this is the end of the B wave, or it could be like this kind of irregular flat formation for the B, or it could be a triangle consolidations like that, and then one more high is also possible in that Bank Nifty. So that means what I'm coming to a conclusion is this could be the end of the A wave. If I hide this, and I already presented that view also, and I have explained that also, we can make it this as a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 and wave 5. So it's all completed the 5-way structure as a, and we are in that B wave. So whether it is making a B wave, means if it is a regular flat, it has to break this low, but so far it is not looking like that. So again, if it breaks the high also, again I am expecting in the 1272 zone the rejection, nearly 40,000 zone approximately, we may get like this kind of fall here. So later onwards it can bounce. So that means that could be a so A, B, C become a B, or it could be a triangle also in the B wave. So in the Reliance also, it's for me it's looking like that only, this kind of only. because I'm looking for the fifth wave, and what I thought is A it's already ended and we are in the B wave, and now it is already broken the wave A. So whether I'm looking for that irregular flat or that is the we are in that C wave also. So let's move on to the next individual stocks. Titan. So far, this is my daily chart, and this is the weekly, and I have explained that previous week also. See, we can calculate this in any kind of wave formations. We can label anything. So for me, it's looking like in the previous, what I said is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are in the fifth wave, but fifth wave is not. It's a very lengthy one. So what I'm thinking here now is, again, this could be the end of the wave 1 or A. This could be the B or 2. We are in that C or third wave. So in that, we already did the wave 1 or A. So this is the B or 2 here, and we are in the third or intermediate wave. It's already complete. It seems like that only, but I'm not sure because I'm expecting from here the downside, but again it shooted to the upper side. That is why that sell trend is not yet triggered. Only it is in the buy trend. So if you need to sell your stocks, it is not that right time, because the sell is not yet triggered in anywhere. From here also, see in the daily chart also, 1 second. Yeah, in the previous, I said from here it's looking like a diagonal kind of thing, and I'm expecting this kind of to break the channel, but it is not happened. So again it broken the previous high also here. So it is still extending only. So we have to wait for this. So whether this is a A or B or 1 or 2 means, this could be the end of the wave 1 and this is the end of the wave 2. So we are in the third wave. So it is gradually, it will do like this. After the three-way structure, it will shoot. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is the completion of the third wave. So later onwards, again there will be a three-way structure, and again it may shoot. So if it goes like this only, so this wave 1, this wave 2, and this is the wave 3 is got ended, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got ended, and this wave 1, so that is equal to the wave 3, exactly what I am done here. So again there will be a bigger fourth, or it could be a triangle or irregular flat. After that, one more fifth wave, that same length of 78.6 can be happen. So if it looks like that only, but I'm not sure, because if comparing to the Nifty, Bank Nifty, all the individual stocks looks like so bullish. So, and the trend of this, the channel is not yet broken. This channel, it's broken here and immediately it bounced back and retested, and again the upper trend line is getting rejected, and this is the acting as a resistance zone here. So wait for this to after the three-way structure, you can enter partially and then look going for that trend base, because later onwards it will be a bigger correction also, but I'm not sure about this, what kind of wave it's doing here. So let's move on to graphing. This is the same view. There is no change here. So as of now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got completed. So intermediate wave third is already completed. So 1, 2, 3, and we are in that fourth wave. So whether it is making a triangle, as I said in the previous, or it could be an irregular flat, it could be anything, or it could this is the end of the trend, means fifth wave can be shoot here. So let's move on to the Raymond. So Raymond also, what we expected, it bounced. So whether this is the end of the fourth wave here, or it could reach the 360 zone again. And here it seems like in the 4-hour chart, it's a clearly seen the 5-way structure so far. In a 1-hour chart, I'm looking for this and I am in the buy side. From this, see here, the 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 5, and this is the third, and this is the fourth, and this is the fifth. For this wave 1, this is the wave 2, and this is the wave 3. It's got completed 1 2 3 4 5. So here it is making a three-way structure. So whether it is again, it can retest at this zone 420 or zone. After that, I'm expecting a bullish. So whether it is going to make a, because it looks like a five-way structure. And one more thing, it's here also it's looked like a impulsive wave. Mind this, and this is could be a B, and it's already broken this low also. So this five-way structure could be the C wave. That means this is the A, this is the B, this is the C, means the whole thing becomes a flat, and here it is an expanded flat. So what we are looking for here, it's become like this also. So this wavelength may happen here. So that is why I just keep on saying 360 is also available still. So the first five-way could be the end of the C wave also. So mind this, if it comes here, I will be again added, because I already bought at a 404 or 402. I already bought, and I missed this 390 zone. So this is my view in Raymond. So let's move on to Reliance. So Reliance, what I said, from here there is a chances for making a one more hour. If from here it can do like this, and then again it may go. That is also possible. But here exactly it getting rejected in that. One second, yeah, it's a weekly channel I drawn here, and this is exactly the center line, and same thing I cloned here, and it is valid here. Exactly, it got rejected here. So now what kind of wave formation it is going to do? But this is bullish because it's already break the high, means once the high was broken, that is a chances for making an irregular flat also. So once I already did 1 2 3 4 5 in that leading diagonal pattern for the A wave. So now we are on the B wave, and I looked for that bigger triangle also at that time. Here that is why I drawn here. So whether it is going to make a triangle, means now so far it is an invalid, but we can't say, it could be like this also again. So this wave became a three-way structure after that, and again once everybody is buying here, it could be do like this. It's a running triangle. So A B C D E, and later onwards only it will go for the higher zones. So it will travel between these zones, I'm expecting. But tomorrow itself, if it keeps shooting, so what we have to do here is, this is could be the end of the B. And one more available idea is, there is a chance, see, once the market is went high, later onwards we can't change. That is not a fine for that Elliott wave trader. Before itself we need to predict. So this could be the end of that B wave also. In this could be the triangle also. A, so B, C, D and E. It's a very smaller B also here, the E wave. So it's anything is possible in this market. But what I'm looking here is, I'm looking this kind of wave formation could be a triangle also. In this consolidation can happen, because in the B wave already it took nearly 5 years, I think so, 10 years I think so, here from this drop 2008 to 2016. It's nearly 8 years. But here also we are, if we took this nearly 6 years, and we consider this as a triangle now, A B. So we are on the C, so that is a W X, now A B and C. So it is moving like a three-way structure. So this kind of thing, it's already 6 years, means it won't do I think it won't do like here, but maybe another up to 1 year. Maybe what I'm trying to say is maybe everything it is. I hope it's maybe like that only, because we are not the market moving. So I'm hope like this, but if it shoots like this also, there is an the incomplete structure I'm watching the here. So let's move on to the Bajaj Finance. That is same as per what we expecting. That is a bigger third wave is in project progresses. So here also it's look like 1 2, so we are in the third wave, so it may complete like this. So this is the end of the, because it's a 1 2 3 4 5, it's done. So 1 2 3, after that fourth wave. So later onwards the channel becomes this wedge become channel. Later onwards, whether it could be like this, and again one more bounce is also happen. So 1 2, so this is the end of the 3 4 and 5. So it's keep pushing to the high side, target looking for the 9,000 range also. So 1 2, so how I'm looking here, it's a little bit wedge formation I'm looking for, because here it's a wave 1 is too lengthy. So if it is a rejected within this wave length, so we can again expect it approximately, we can do it here, and rejection in the 23.6 like that. Later onwards our target could be nearly 9,900 levels I'm expecting. So only if it is a bullish, so we need to watch this wave formation also. It's a, so what I'm telling is nearly 10,000 means it's a 7,400. So everything we need to buy here. It's not like that. We need to watch the wave formation, then only we have to enter. So next is Sun TV. So Sun TV, exactly what I expected from here. It is keep bouncing, but it's not a valuable bounce, I think so. It's not that much worth. But if we look into the weekly chart, it's a perfect running flat so far. So 1 2 3 4 5 it's got completed here. After that ABC is a ABC is a B, and C. So here it's a running flat. So A or 1, this is a 2 or B. So I'm looking for the C wave. But if it is an expanded flat, so what kind of expanded flat we are expecting? So in this also weekly, it is in that oversold area. That is the one thing, and it is the crossing that in the stochastic what we are doing. And this is a doji, and the next also indecision, and it's looking like a little bit the buying pressure is there. So far whether it is going to make a one more high, and then it could fall also. So we have to be always the partial buying, and I already did in the 510, I think so. I already did, but now I'm looking for only if it comes to this zone nearly 420 or 400 zone, I will be in buy side for the target nearly. If this is the wave 1 or A wave, so B or second wave nearly the 400 420 range. So 742 to next, the next resistance zone is here. So the 600 to 674 is my target in this zone. But we need to watch the wave formation here. If it is shoot from here itself, I won't book the profit here. What I'm trying to explain here, if it comes to this zone, nearly the 400 to 420 zone, then only I will change my bias to that 622 674. But from here, if it bounced, I will keep my positions. I won't book any profit, because this could be a and B. So we are targeted nearly the 1618. So approximately is 950, and that is also the previous resistance zone. But if you need to partially booking, means we can expect nearly that 700 to 850 zone, 770 to 750 to 850 zone we can book the partially, because sometimes AB is equal to CD pattern, it can be this zone also sometimes. So let's move on to the ZEAL. Same, it's a 1 2 3 4 5 way structures got completed. ABC is a ABC is a B and C. So one more low is also possible. One more low is also possible. Later onwards I am expecting, but from here also there is a possible. See, these are all the intermediate wave counts. It looks like a little bit messy. We are not going to complete this structure. See, it's equal to exactly the 786. That's what I needed. And later onwards, if it is comes to the downside on L160, it's a good zone to buy. That's it, to accumulate. And I'm targeting is the same thing, 1618 for here also. Example, to this zone, 1618 is 400. So what is the 400 zone approximately? It's a previous resistance zone. So now I'm changed to this zone, 362, next to 416 zone. So later on I will keep updating. So next is all steel sector. 1 second, we will look this. Yes, and steel sector. JSW steel, and it is in the fourth way. No change in that. So we are in that still fourth way only. I'm looking for this. Exactly what I expected. It came down. So now it is going to make a triangle, or it is going to make a one more low, and that is also the 38.2 what I expected. So maybe it can do like this. Otherwise, it could be a consolidation zone and then again bounce. But I'm looking only for a buy only, and still it may shoot in my bias. So sometime I'm looking for, because I didn't wave count here. So whether this could be ABC is a A, ABC is a B, and C I'm looking for that 5-way structure. But sometime it could be WX, means this could be the Y way. That is why I'm little bit worry about those things. So wait for that, because if it is everything it is bullish, means this also can be a bullish, all the steel sectors. So let's move on to the Tata Steel also. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are on the third way. So I'm expecting a consolidation zone here. So, and it is also moving the same thing, and there is no movement here. No movement means what we are expecting, that movement is not there. It's around 150 points, it's there. But here, see, from the past 1 week, there is no movement within the struck in that range of 1450 to 1400. If you, I no need to explain that, everything you know very well about than me. So I'm expecting a consolidation, then only we are looking for that fifth way to complete. So next, I think Hindalco. So whether I need to show you here whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already completed, 1, 2, 3 and 4 is already completed, and we are in that diagonal because it's already broken. It is not a triangle now, because previous it is make a 374 something, sorry, 474, and here it did a 475. So the triangle is got invalid now. So if it comes like this, there is a lot of chances to buy. That's it. Otherwise it can be a 1, 2, and what we are expecting, it can do like this also from here. So that means that is making something in a diagonal pattern kind of thing in that fifth way also. And later onwards, if it is keep shooting like that, what we did in the previous JSW, from here I'm expecting the second wave, and it is keep on shooting. So like that it could happen, but all the steel sector, it looks like bullish. So Zindal, I'm having that Zindal, I keep positioning Zindal Steel and Power. See, the wave 1 is completed, and here it's looking like wave 2, because we expecting a deeper correction like forex, it won't do like that, and from here also it can shoot. So H2O is already completed, or if it is doing a irregular flat kind of formation, or it's a regular flat, and if it is comes to this zone, it's a very good opportunity to accumulate this, because it's a once A, B, C, or it's a W and X, or this could be a wave 1, this could be a wave 2, and these are all the intermediate wave 1 and beyond the intermediate wave 2 also, because my target is, as of now, it has to break the 800 zone, the previous high. So ABC is a ABC is a B, it's a deeper correction, so it's a flat correction. So the C wave must be what I'm looking here, it's at least here from here 841. It's AB is equal to CD pattern. But here also I did as a wave 1 is completed and we are on the wave 2 is already completed, so we are on the wave 3. So in that wave 3 also it's already did a 5-way structure, so we are in the bigger bullish trend. So that could be the intermediate wave 1 2 3 4 5. So later onwards, bigger 1, bigger 2, bigger 3, bigger 4, like that it keeps going on. It may go, because I already saw the JSW steel in my, and I have already missed that trade, because I don't know about this what kind of this equity will do. I'm expecting the deeper correction, it won't go here. So nearly 23.6 it will shoot. So I'm looking for the C wave. So whether this 1 2 3 4 5, and this could be the end of the third wave, and later onwards, so 3-way structure for the fourth wave, and my target is above the 800. That's it. And one thing I have already, I think the 1 or 2 months before, I said looking for that Kamdenu, but that is also I missed. Because why I missed means I'm looking for this zone to reach, but it came here. But even though it looks like so bearish, so what I thought here is, see, this is an impulsive wave, and this is also looks like an impulsive wave. So what I thought here is, after the 3-way structure, I'm looking this kind of wave structure. So something I'm expecting here to break this low, it broken the high. So now I come to a conclusion, okay, this is a bearish, bullish only. So after that, if it did like this, one more 3-way structure, if it did, I will be in buy side. So here we can't able to count also. So what kind of wave formation? See, 1 2 3 is did. So if it is in a diagonal pattern also, ABC1, ABC2, so ABC is a 3 is got completed, or WX ABC, and something here, if it is the end, means that drop is also, it's a very aggressive drop, and the here also the retracement given only 23.6. So I'm expecting at least 38.2. Even that is why I listening to this to reach the 140, but it's already did, like Astrodm. But I'm in the Astrodm. Once we come to a conclude, this is a slow moving. At that next week itself, it shooted to 200 at 204, like that, 220, 240. What I did is I partially booked at a 220, and I holding that also, and again I reaccumulated at the same market price. It's a 218. I again accumulated. So let's move on to what is next. Is, I think, Tata Steel I already did, and let's move on to the Sun Pharma. And as I said the previous also, I'm looking for that 3-way structure. Whether if it is comes to this zone, we have to buy. That's it. It's still bullish only. So far I'm expecting, see, it has a chances to reach this zone also, because the intermediate wave get extended. It's keep going on. We are expecting this zone. If it is that is why, if it is a bullish, we have to end up, if we don't have any positions, at least partially. See, I divided my all funds into nearly 30 to 40 stocks. So I divided my fund each everything. So if I decided, means at least partially, means we can up to 3 partial we can do it. The 1 partial I will accumulate nearly 25%, 30%, like that, and the remaining will be around the next 10 to 15%, or it could be a 20%, like that. I can again accumulate all those things, and later onwards, if it is keep falling, means the final will be the 30% drop in the 30%, and it's not looking like 30%. It depends upon the wave formation what I'm looking here. So if we expecting this, if it comes here, we can buy, and this is a previous support zone also, and it may bounce. Otherwise, if it is keep going to the higher side, is also possible. So let's here in that 4-hour and the weekly, it's looking like I'm expecting a little bit drop to nearly the 675. It's a nearly a 10 to 15% drop. Then only I can buy. Otherwise, if it is keep reaching this zone, and only in that drop, I need to see the clear picture here. because in past 1 2 3 4 5 I am expecting this drop here, but it didn't came, and again it shooted. So what kind of wave formation? This keep extending means, so later onwards it looks like JSW. I keep on saying that JSW because I missed that. I bought at 230 and again I exited at 260 immediately, and then it keep on shooting for the 500 to 600. So let's move on to the next stock is L&T. It's a Larsen and Turbo. Here also 1 2 3 4, and I expected that wedge formation. It is doing the same thing. So whether it is doing like this and keeps overlapping, didn't know what kind of wave formation, and it may drop like this, and if it is there means that will become the 4 or what. So far I'm looking like only the drop, that's it. If it comes to near to the 1380 zone only, I will be in buy side. Otherwise if it is keeps shooting like this, I won't be in buy side. I may miss this trade also. I'm looking only for the drop for the 3-day structures nearly for the 400 zone. So if it is comes there, I will be in buy side. But expecting this, if we all need to book the profit means, I won't advise that. So next is Ashok Leyland, and here also I need to explain that. So I will come to a conclusion, but I don't know how much I am confident. But I'm little bit confident in this. That is why I last time itself I had a doubt. This could be the end of the trend for that one wave, and we are in that second wave. Only later onwards, if it shoots like this only, we have to convert it into this 1 2. We did in that already. Sorry, I did in that Hindalco like that, Zindal. So everything we expected the deeper correction, and for that previous support and resistance zone, it never came in that equity. And Nifty also, what I'm expecting is 18,600 means again everyone, all the stocks may again hit the new high historical price also. So whether 1 2 3 4 5 is got completed, or it is going to be another fourth wave and one more high, even though I'm expecting the previous high zone in everything. It's Ashok Leyland example, and Tata Motors also the same thing. I said right, whether this could be the end of the trend or this could be the end of the trend, I'm looking for, and it is showing like 1 2 3 4 5. It's got completed here previous, and again the 3-way structure, again it dropped. So now again it's a 3-way structure, again I'm expecting a drop also. And here don't look at my account because I need to change everything. So sometimes looks like here also 1 2 3 4 5. So this could be the wave 1, this could be a wave 2, this could be a wave 3 4 and 5. So see, everything it is in the our looking only. In previous I said this could be an extended like that kind of 1 2 3 4 like that. But now why I'm saying is this price action is not convenience for the fourth wave. I'm not so stick to this as a marking this as a fourth wave. So this could be the end of that wave 1 in the intermediate wave. What I'm trying to explain here, we did mark this as a X. So this could be a. So we are in the B wave. So if it reached nearly the 260 zone, I will be in buy side. If it reach only. So I'm keep on explaining where we have to buy. That's it. I'm not going to advise the sell because I'm not trading that options and futures. So now I'm looking here. It's a 1 2 3 4 and 5 is already did. Later onwards it did a 1 2 3 a structure. Again it's dropped. So now it is not yet broke the high. So again one more drop. So it could be like this kind of wave formation 1 2 3 4 5. It is also acceptable or not. I am not going to that thing, but it is that same kind of wavelength here. Example within this zone, not to make here, at least here. If it comes and declined in that 265 zone, I will be in buy side. I already in the buy at 290. Now if it did like this, so 1 2 3 4 5 is also accepted, and I am expecting that this could be the end of the X wave also. I'm thinking here it may reach but may or may not. What I'm trying to explain, this there is a chances for making from here itself for that. This could be what I'm looked here. It's sorry. Yeah, this is the A, means this could be the end of the B also, and I'm looking for that C wave to break the previous high in the Tata Motors, right? So let's move on to the Maruti. Maruti, the same thing, nothing. It's already finished the 5-way structure here, and we are in the B wave. So whether it is making like this and one more high like this, it is possible in the forex, but I'm not talking about the forex, but my view, it's going to like this kind of only. So this is equity. What it will do here, it's if it is doing like a bullish, it can be like this ABC and one more I for the irregular flat formation, but it won't do like this. Market will do this. This could be the end of that second or B wave, and sometimes for me it looks like a 3-way structure, and sometimes for me itself this is looking like a 5-way structure. 1 3 5. So this could be a leading diagonal. So 1 2 3 4 5, and this can be the chances for making a overlapping in the wave 1 and wave 4. It's acceptable. So this is the second wave. It is not yet broken the high, sorry, the low. So now we have a chances for making, we are expecting that rejection from here and here and here. It will keep going, and it will shoot that to the nearly 10,000 also. See, I'm explaining that through the Elliott wave. I'm not giving a signal. This is also possible, and what I expected, this is also possible. And if it didn't break, and it can be like this also. So then this will become A, B and C. But these are all drawing. For drawing, it's a very easy, but the market has to validate the pattern. So next, move on to HR. 1 second, I will check my this thing. It's recorded. Yeah, it's already 42 minutes. See, the previous week, 15 days back, I said one more drop. It's already dead. So this impulsive wave, this is the ABC, and one more high. It's already did the same thing. But as of now, what I'm expecting here for this week, so even though it is already did that previous high also, there is a lot of chances for making another like this kind of 3-way or a 5-way structure, again one more high. So whether it is going to break the previous high, or it could without breaking the high immediately, there is a lot of chances for making a one more low. So far it is not looking like impulsive, but later onwards we can convert it into the impulsive. If it market it keep shooting like that, and then we will consider this as a 1, this is as a 2, and we are on the third way. So it's already did the 3-way structure, and it is not yet broken the 3-way structure. So, and it is not yet broken the high. So if it did like this, be on buy side, even though if it is in the irregular flat formation, again we need to buy. So we have to look for the structure, and here also it did nearly 38.2 retracement level here exactly, and it bounced. So in equity, the wave 1 and wave 2, it's doing 38.2 and 23.6, and keep shooting. I'm expecting that as per the book, the 61.8, it is in the forex. It is not in the equity. Equity is entirely different from forex. I observed that only. The previous of 1 year, I did that the same thing only. I learned that. I'm expecting for the deeper correction, it won't do. So let's move on to the TVS. So TVS also, I'm expecting the same thing. See, I expected this as an it's an impulsive wave, right? I'm expecting for this, and I am on the buy itself on the 550 or 560. I'm in the buy side, and after that 510 I bought here. So average, now I'm looking for to exit my position at 600, only the off position. So what I am buy out here, it's a nearly 510. I will exit my position at nearly the 600 zone. After that, I'm looking for this, but may or may not. This is an equity. So what I'm thinking, and this is not a wave count here also. I did not a wave count. So just a structure I'm expecting. That's an impulsive wave, that's a corrective, and that's the impulsive wave. That's it. I'm looking only for this in the TBS. So let's move on to the Castrol. Castrol also, it's doing only the three-way structure only so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's a deeper correction. So I'm expecting one more three-way structure, or it could be a five-way structure. Later onwards, it will do like this. It's keep going on like this only. After that, sometimes and again it will go like this. So this is the starting of that reversal. What I in my experiences, that's it. I may be wrong. So I just keep on accumulating. That's it. So let's move on to that Apollo triers. Same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm expecting a three-way structure, and it is not yet broken. See, this could be a wave 1 or A also, and because I took it this as a in the weekly wave 1 and wave 2. So still, if it is in a bearish, if it is a W also, this could be a X. So it can do anything. But this is an aggressive five-way structure is got completed. So I'm looking for the three-way structure. So let's wait for this. And JK tire next. Still we are in that fourth wave. So whether the consolidation is going to be the bigger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already did. 1, 2 we already did. Here is a third. I'm looking for the fourth wave to complete. Or else sometimes 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already here, and this is the end of the fourth wave and fifth wave. So all the complete the five-way structure is got completed. It could be reached here also, 100 also. But from here it is a 30% drop. It's nearly reached to the 100. From here it's a 150 now. It's nearly 30% drop inside another 45 rupees. So nearly it's a 110. But that is also the previous resistance support zone. So may or may not. But I'm looking only the consolidation here in the JK tire. So next to see it. Here I'm looking for this kind of price action because it's already broken the low. So now I'm looking for this as a ABC is a B, and C or ABC it's a A, B, and one more C. So only if it is come so far, if it is reached this 1100 zone, I will be in buy side, not here. But if you need to buy means you need the partially, and again if it reached here. Otherwise, if it reached here as of now, you can book the partial profit, and then remaining hold this, because in the equity it will do like this also. Then we have to consider this as a or W, this as a X, and this as a Y, and this is the smaller Y, and that is also acceptable. So the three-way structure is already got finished, and this is the W, this is the X, and later onwards A, B, and C. So let's move on to next is all HCL technologies, and so everything it's a very bullish. So far I expected that same thing it reached. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm expecting the three-way structure of the little bit consolidations, and later on one more high is also possible. And one thing I need to inform you here, whether this is the end of the trend for the wave 1, because everything it is did only the 23.6 what I watched and what I observed. So this could be the wave 1, this could be the wave 2, and we are in the wave 3 also. So we are expecting the three-way structure. Immediately we need to buy, and then it can keep going on, and it looks like this kind of wave formation can happen here. Because later onwards, because why I'm trying to explain here, it's nearly from 2015 to the 2020, nearly 5 years of consolidation, and in that drop in the corona time, immediately it shooted. Right, so whether this is a or 1, this is a B or 2, anyway we are looking for that C wave. So that is a very bullish. So we are looking for that five-way structure to complete, and again from here itself I'm looking for the three-way structure. Once the five-way structure is got completed, 1, 2 3 4 5, and I expecting this structure, and it is not yet coming, right, and keep on extending. So whether 1 2 3 4 5 is already from here itself, sometimes it looks like, see, one here, from here if we start at 1 2 3 4 5, so this could be 1 2 3 4 and 5. So from here, this is the one little bit consolidation as a three-way structure, exactly broken the previous low, and here also it's looking like 1 2 3, and we are in the fourth wave. Whether the fourth wave will happen here or it will go little bit shoot again the 1250, and again there is a fourth wall. So anyway, I'm looking only for the bullish. The same thing in Infosys. And Infosys also, I'm expecting from here itself, right, 1 2 3 4 5, I'm expecting the three-way structure, and later onwards it's keep going on. I'm expecting the three-way structure to break, and this is the support zone, and going for the third wave. It's already doing the same thing, but without me. So what I did here, it's not Infosys, Wipro. I think I entered at 320 and exited at 400 something, or 270 to 350 something. I will explain that also. So, and again what we did, here is a 1 2, and here is a 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4, and the fifth way is also got extended. So now 1 2 3 and 4 I'm expecting, so to complete the third wave. So whether this is going to happen or it will keep on going, just we need to watch, that's it, because we are not in the trade, and we are not able to enter. Sorry, I am not able to enter also. So only after the consolidation only I will be in a little bit watching that, and then only we have to enter, because it's already went the 1600 1700 zone, right? So buying here, instead of this, even I can buy in the mid cap stocks, because it's a very worth stocks only, but the 1750 is not a worth for me. So a little bit, at least the 1500, it's nearly the 20% drop, right? Let's move on to next is Wipro. Yeah, here only I did that trade. Yes, exactly here at 350, and I exited at 450, and expecting this. And previous I thought is this would be 1 2 3 4 5 like that, and it's keep expanding. And what I did is last time I took it as a B, and beyond that C wave it already did that same thing. So 1 2 3 is dead. So now I am expecting the fourth wave. So whether the fourth wave will do like this, and what will be do is, next if it keep shooting like this, the channel will change. So 1 2 and 3 4 and 5, so it's keep shooting only. After this becomes 1 2, so 3 4 and 5. So what I'm doing it here is a 3, sorry, this A, that will be a bigger one, this is a bigger 2. So 1 2 3 4 5, and it keep adding in that nearly to 900 zone also it's possible, it seems like that, because here also in the weekly I marked this as a 1 or A, this is a 2 or B, so we are on that C wave. So C got a 5-way structure. So far it looks like, if it is a 5-way structure also, I'm expecting 1, so 2 at least, but it didn't only the 23.6. I think it's a much lower than the 23.6 also. Yes, and then again it should. So how can we trade as per that Elliott waves in the equity? It's a very tough, because I need to first understand that price action here. I'm not saying it's a tough, but this kind of impulsive wave in the C wave will give only this 23.6 or 38.2 retracement only, not the bigger 50 or 61.8. It's not like that. See, 1 2, how much percentage it's did? Exactly the 23.6. So these are all the observation. What I'm trying to explain here is, in the every 23.6 it's giving, and again one impulsive wave. So what I'm trying to explain here, if where it get rejecting the next 23.6, we need to be buy side, because 1 2 3 4 and 5, So later onwards, the whole structure, the 5-way structure is got completed, means with the help of Fibonacci tools and the wave formation, we have to enter the trade and we have to exit the trade in the case. We have to exit also. So entering the trade is important, but exit the trade is the most important for the trader, not the investor. So let's move on to all the bank stocks. So DCB, it's same thing. What I expected, it's bounced. So it's looking like a 5-way structure. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 it's did. So once the 3-way structure it's got completed, and I'm saying, right, if it expected this zone, it won't come because it's already did the 23.6 here. Exactly. It may bounce. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, from here it may bounce also. And the same thing in Rbl Bank. I'm in the buy. I already explained, right? If it breaks this low, we should be in the buy side. And I expecting one more low is also possible according to this AB is equal to CD pattern. So here also it's did the 5-way structure here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's did. So in the 3-way structure, if it did like this, we need to add. That's it. Otherwise, from here it could it is all possible. But what I expected, it's already came, and this is a major support zone. So whether it is going to be a like S Bank or it could be a Lakshmi Vilas Bank, I don't know. Everything it is depends upon the fundamental. The technical fundamental only boosts the technical. So I am not a fundamental trader. I am looking only for that technical analysis with the help of Elliott waves. So I'm just keep on doing, and that is why I'm not dump all the capitals in the one stock, right? So let's move on to what bank next is SBIN. So all the bank stocks, right? See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now previous I thought this is the third, this is the fourth, and this is the 5th way, right? So now I come to a conclusion because of the price action. This could be a 5-way structure. So 1, 2, so 3, so this is the 4th, and this is the 5th. So that is the A. So after that, this B is already did. Why I did as a A means I marked this as a WX here. This as a 1 second. This is a W, and this is the X weight. So later on, what A? So B. So in that B also already completed. It seems like that this is the B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already did. Or sometimes what we are expecting, it may be do like this. So this A, this is the B, and this is the C, means from here it can show. So I am in the buy side only. It can do like this. Otherwise from here it can be a both side only. So this is the end of the A, means the B, the C is already wave 1 of C is already completed, and the second wave is already did as per that Fibonacci retracement. The 38.2 is already did, and again we can expect. So here it's a one hard chart. It looks like a 5-way structure. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Or this could be the 4th wave. It's still there, and 5th wave may be. One second. I will just delete all those things. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So this could be a triangle and bounce. Later onwards, it may give like this. Again, that reach out this kind of thing. The same thing happen in Sun Pharma. You observe this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Later onwards, one more 3-way structure, and again it can shoot. So I'm waiting for this kind of structure here. Let's move on to that HDFC Bank. Same 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is already got completed. So everything I changed nearly, and we are in the B wave. So whether it is going to make a one more high and then again drop, or this is the end of the B wave and C wave 1 2 and we are in the third wave. So it will gradually keeps graining and it will keep moving like that, and then it will complete that C wave also. So that start will be, and I already informed that also, right? 1 2 3 4 and 5, it looks like a same pattern it's occurred here, same thing, right? And it dropped here also, it's dropped here also, it's dropped. So only this structure it is doing in HDFC, it's looking like a correction part, and then it will be a diagonal formation after that wave 2, and this is the wave 3 in the progresses. So next is Axis Bank, and let's move on to ICICI. So everything same, 1 2 3 4 5 is got completed, I think so. 1 2 3 4 5 and we are in the B wave. Everything I need to change here, it's A, so we are in the B wave. So what kind of B wave it's doing? It's an individual personality for this stock also. So expecting this, we have to wait, means the trade will be missed. So what kind of the price action it is going to here, that is we need to watch the further price action and the structure here. So next is ICICI Bank, and here also it's already did and we are in that wave 1. So that means here it's a wave 1 is already completed, so we need to change here as a wave 1, this is a wave 2, we are in the wave 3rd. So 1 2 3 4 5 is already did. So now we are in that wedge formation, so I'm expecting a three-way structure. So and this is the previous support zone. So now I'm expecting this to go above the previous high. Once it did like this and previous support resistant now become the support near 660, and then we can expect that 900 to 1000 zone also, because A, B and C. So 1 is completed, whether this is a B, C is a 1, or this could be a wave 1 also, and I took it this as a wave 1 A. So B, that could be a 1 and bigger 1, bigger 2, and we are in that bigger third wave also. So let's move on to the Kotak, and Kotak also, that only lead my analysis, because here is a perfect 1 2 3 4 5 is already did here, the 5-way structure, and it's already breached the 50%, and I have explained that also, it's already reached the 50% level in this, nearly 50% level, right, from here to here. So this is the B wave. So whether this could be the end of that trend, one second. So for this, and again we need to change. So this could be the end of the third, and again we are in the fourth wave, and one more high is also possible. So everything we will change according to the price action, but my count is also may be a valid, and if something happens in the Kotak, and then again it may fall also. So everything is depends upon your risk. That's it. So let's move on to next, Gatti. And 1 2, so here also 1 2 3 4 5, and we are expecting that fourth wave, right? So whether this is that fourth wave is got completed, 1 2 3 4, but sometimes it looks like 1 2 3, sorry, 4 and 5. So 1 2 3 4 and 5, it could be later onwards what we are expecting the fifth wave. It could be the wave 1 and wave 2 and wave 3, it can show. And if we are in that kind of fourth wave, and we are looking only for this fifth wave, and we book the profit also expecting that second wave deeper consolidation, it can again keeps going, that will be the end of that trend, and we miss the trade. So anyway, I'm looking for this kind of mid caps in the buy section only, not in sell. Definitely not. If it is comes in there, I will have to already divided into that what I said, the partially, and according to that we need to be in buy side. That's it. Rather than the trader, we should be in the investing side, in the big caps. But we know everything. It's a little bit all the technical knowledge we have to use that. So let's move on to what is MM Finance, Mahindra Finance. I'm looking bullish only here. So A, B, C is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already completed. I'm looking for this exactly. I already bought here. You know very well about that. So I'm looking only for that bullish. Later onwards, this A become wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, 5, and the 5-way structure is got completed means that will become the A also. So mind that anyway I'm looking for that A, B, C wave, or this could be 1, 2, and 3 also. I'm looking only for this. If it comes here also, and again I will buy. So let's, what is the next is Manappuram. So that is a little bit I struck with that because I didn't book the profit yet. I converting this as a B, C is a B, and I'm looking for the C, and something it's came the news and it's look like now it's blah blah blah, right? So now whether from here it can shoot or again one more low to reach this zone, and again there later onwards some users will boost us. That's it. So we need to wait for the clear structure, but I'm looking only for that bounce. Whether this is a ABC is a, B, and C now. So this is a, this is a B, or it could make a deeper correction. Let's wait. So this become a W, X, Y. So wait for the same structure again for the 140 zone to buy. So next is LIC Housing. We can finish that all that finance. So this is the thing we are doing the same. If it is an LIC Housing, yeah. So same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the 5 is completed, and exactly did the zigzag structure. Buy. That's it. Simple. Whether it is going to shoot from here or it is in again the double zigzag like that kind of thing, no worries. Need to buy. That's it. Because it's a 5-way structure. Let's 3-way structure has got completed. We need to be in buy side. So next is I think A, B, F, or L. See, I'm in the buy side here. Exactly, I bought at 196 here. In this zone I bought, but expecting this exactly, it came nearby. So now I'm looking only for this to be a 5-way structure. So then this will become a X, and it's keep going on. And later onwards, it will become 1, 2. So this is a 3, this is a 4, and this could be the 5. So let's wait for this price action only I'm looking for. It is moving the traveling in that channel as of now, and I have changed the channel, I think so. So next is JK paper. 1, 2, 3, and we are on the 4th page. Whether it is good or going, it's already did, and I'm in the buy side. From here it can move for the 3rd wave, and one more 3rd wave. So anyway, I'm looking only for the bullish here onwards, and because this is a channel, it's accepting that channel also. So wait for this to shoot. It's looking like a 3-way structure, but we can't say, and it will do like this also again. So the later onwards, this is a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 like that it can go. So next is Phenolax. Phenolax Industries. Okay. Phenolax. Phenolax cables. Yeah. So this is also W, X, Y, X, and Z. So I'm expecting a 3-way structure, but let's wait for this to complete. Otherwise, it can do like this kind of a 3-way structure, like ABF for all it did, right? It can do like this also, and again it may retested this zone also in that irregular flat formation. Later on also it can do like this. So wait for that, because from here also it can be a because it's a resistance zone now. So it is taking the consolidation. So it reached the previous support zone now. So wait for this to make a clear picture in the 3-way structures. So next is Amara Raja. So and later on also I already explained that also. We can keep this as a 1, so this as a 3, this also 5 also. So if it is a three-way structure and it is already did and the previous support zone is already retested, and I am expecting for that bullish. Later onwards what it will do, it can do like this also. So whether it is in three-way structure or it is in five-way structure, we already reached that nearly the 50% of the zone, the mode. So I'm expecting only the three-way structure, or it could be a bounce. So we have to watch this wave formation here, what kind of wave formation it is doing. So at least we may get for this 50% also, or if it is a show bearish, 38.2, the previous resistance zone now here. So next is XI, and that is a beautiful trade, and I have informed that also. I bought at nearly 160 zone, perfect low. I bought it immediately. The next day is gap up open nearly 10%, and then later on it's 13.5%. Immediately I booked my off, partially booked the profit at a 202 or 203. I booked the profit immediately. 2 days later I bought it for 189. I accumulated what I sold here. It's a 202 in the opening, and again I accumulated everything. It's a 189 because I'm let's see, because I'm looking for, this is a B, C is a W, or this is the X. So A means it could be like this kind of wave formation, or a little bit five-way structure. If it is shooting means that is a structure for that price action is for the C wave. So whether this ABC is a ABC is a B, and beyond that C wave. So let's wait for that, because that shooting from the exact support zone itself, it's keep on shooting, and this is a very aggressive move, right? Nearly it's a 160 what I bought. Immediately it went to 205, nearly 30%. So now I'm expecting only in the buy side. So wait for that consolidation, it can happen. And next is IOC. These are all dividend companies, right? IOC and ITC. So everything, there is a chances for making one more 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 5. So the five-way structure is got completed from here. 1 2 3 4 5. From here it is the, for me it's looking like A B C. So A means this is the, B means 1 2 3 4 and 5. I need a drop, but what it did, again make a one more high, but that is not in a five-way structure. So it's a three-way structure. So now I'm expecting it may do like this, and again it keep going on only. So whether it is ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, A and B and C, it can shoot like that also. Otherwise what it had to do is, because once this is in correction part, what I am trying to explain here is, if it is a, right, I mark this as a, or it could be a 1 means, if this is the 2 means I am expecting a five-way structure, but it did only the three-way structure here. That it's little bit confused for me. So anyway, if it is a triangle also, again we no need to break this. So in any conditions, if it breaks the high only, it is still bullish. Otherwise it is in the consolidation zone only. If it is a B wave, it could make a triangle also. Otherwise if it is a third wave and it is a fourth wave, I am expecting for the triangle also. So next is ITC. ITC is a bullish, right? I'm still and it is keep going in this channel. It's a bearish channel, and it is already broken, and it is still sustaining in that, and it's keep messy in that and overlapping in the same zone. The major support zone, it's a nearly 200. So whether this is a A, B, C, D, E, and this is the fourth way, I'm expecting for that fifth way to complete nearly, it's 260. See, for this price action, look at this impulsive wave, corrective, impulsive wave, corrective, and I'm expecting the impulsive wave. Otherwise, if it is a deeper correction, it can go at least to this zone, and again I am expecting this zone, and after that only expecting that impulsive wave. So anyway, I'm looking only for that bullish. So next is move on to the gain. Same price action, there is no change beyond that fourth wave. So expecting one more low is also possible if it is a W and this is a X wave. Otherwise, if it is a wave 1, this is a wave 2 and this is a wave 3, means we are need to make a consolidations for the fourth wave, and immediately we need a fifth wave. So it looks like consolidation A, B, C, D, E, and this could be a triangle, and again one more shoot for that fifth wave also. But we can't say this could be that A, this B wave could be a triangle, and then immediately it can come to the downside as I expected in the 112 also. So let's move on to Gabriel. So that is no trade, I think. So I think instead of this making this, I can change something, because it's very messy overlapping and I'm not able to count this also. So I will change this Gabriel instead of, I think I will look after later onwards I will change this. So far it's a resistance zone, so looking for the three-way structure, and here as of now I'm looking this kind of price action to break this, to retest at this, and later onwards it can shoot how the SRDM did, right? So once we decided it's a very messy and overlapping, at that time itself it bounced. So Astrodem, it's a really a very good trade. I decided to exit, but even though I survive in that and I have made the money also in that. So next is Cummins. I think Astrodem I missed that. I will yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we did already the 5-way structure. So whether this is the end of the trend, I am looking for the 3-way structure. That it's very because see, sometimes it looks like 1, 2, and later onwards this could be a 1, 2. So there is a lot of chances for this. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got completed. So this one I took it this as a leading diagonal, right? So maybe if it is a wave 1, this could be a wave 2, this could be a wave 3, and again one more 3-way structure, again one more wave to the high is also possible. But even though we have to wait for this, and we are in the previous resistance zone, wait for this, for the rejection, right? And Concord, that is also in that same, and we already broken the previous high, no issues, because the triangle, if it is a running triangle, it can break the previous high, and it could be like this kind of, and then later on one more high is also possible. So wait for this to complete that structure in that fourth wave. So if it is the fourth wave also, see, it could be like this. So this is a 1, this is a wave 2, and from here it could bounce also after did a little bit consolidation, and again it can be a bigger third also, and fourth and 5, it could be like that also. So next is Parag, and keep on watching this, nearly 1 here, right? Still it is not in that what I am expecting. So let's wait for this. There is no I already did here and again bounced. So wait for this. I booked the profit in this zone. Immediately I buy back here itself, because expecting this as could be a 5-way structure. From here I expected that 5-way structure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it is moving only in the 3-way structure. So let's wait for this, and I am in the buy. Let's wait for this again if it is a bearish. So next is Mida Corporation, and I will do that Astrodium, because I forgot to do that. So Mida Corporation, okay, Mida industry side, Mida Corporation. Still beyond that fourth way, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got completed. So this one, this is a 2, this is a 3, and beyond that consolidation zone. But I am in the buy side. Nearly in the 1 to 25, I bought. I think so. From here, I already booked, and again I reaccumulated the 123 or 125. In this zone, I reaccumulated. So let's wait for this to complete. The previous next resistance zone is 150. It's still 20 to 25% is ahead. So we will finish that Chrysler, and then later onwards I will do that Astradium. So here also there is no magic here. What we expecting, it is doing the same thing. See, from here I expected 1 2 3, right? It already did the same thing. And what I expected, that drop, it is already doing that same thing. So whether it is going to move one more low, or this could be a triangle, anything is possible. So A, B and C. So later onwards again I am expecting the downtrend only, because how I did is that A, B and C, but this could be an again 1 2 3 4 5, and this is a 1 2 3 4 5. So this is the end of the trend also. The 5-way structure is going to end here also, but here I took this as a 3-way structure, but this could be a 5-way structure. Means I have explained this, it's already broken the low and again it did a high. So it is not be a, maybe this could be 1 2 3 4 5. This is a possible for the 5-way, but it's not looking like the 5-way structure. So whether this is the end of the trend or this is the end of the trend doesn't matter, but I'm looking for the consolidation. Later onwards we will be in buy side. That's it. So Astra DM, I again accumulated everything what I bought at the 220. I accumulated in the 218. In this zone I already accumulated, because here it looks like in the 15 minutes watching this 1 2 3 4 5, and this is looking like a bigger A. So this is the B, and here it's looking like here. Okay, yeah, from here I already did, once it broken the low, before that itself I bought, because one spike can happen, right? Immediately it did like the same thing, and after that it's one low is also it did, but doesn't matter. But how I'm looking here, it's in that 1 hour and 4 hour. I will do it in 4 hour. Either this is the wave 1, this is the wave 2, and this is the intermediate wave 1, this is wave 2, or this could be a wave intermediate wave 2 also. So 1 2, and here it's a 1 2 3. So I'm looking for the 4 and one more 5. So later onwards for this 1 this 2 this 3, so it will keep going on. I'm expecting like that. So whether this is a 1 2 and 1 2, it will keep going on only, I'm expecting, because once it's already broken all the high, so it will be the next bullish scenario. So no need to book the profit here. Let's wait for that. And 1 2 3 4 5 means this wave 1, this wave 2, this wave 3, and after that the 3 4, it will do like this. Later onwards this will become, and one more 5th wave is also dead. So later onwards 1 2 3 4 and 5, here 1 2 3 4 5. So nearly 280 I'm expecting. But even though if it is a bigger also there, we can't predict that, because once the 5-way structure wants to going to complete, only we can explain that, we can predict that, because it isn't, the structure is not completed yet in the 5-way structure. So later onwards only we can extend that, what kind of it's doing. So I think I completed everything. Hope you enjoyed, and at least something you will learn. So thanks for watching my channel, and we will see you in the next after the 15 days, and enjoy before that the pre-market predictions every day. Evening 7 to 8 I keep on posting. If I missed on that day, we're a little bit busy on that days, and I will upload in the next morning. So thanks for watching, and have a nice profitable weekend everybody. Thanks a lot.